Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete, and certified high performance coach. Back with the 3Ms. We had a vacation and a couple scheduling things, but I'm back with you. The moments of motivation. I hear it all the time. I just don't feel motivated. I don't know how to motivate myself. Let me give you a couple thoughts, and then I'm going to give you a gift, because if you can recognize this habit of journaling, it'll set you free. It's your road to freedom. It's your road to motivation. We have between 12 and 60,000 thoughts go through our head. How can we keep them straight? We can't. We have to get them out onto paper. You can get a dollar notebook and start writing. See what a practice. And if you practice the 3 P's, prioritize, people, and projects. Prioritize, people, and projects. So each day, you want to have your 3 projects, circle one of them, because you want to make sure you absolutely get one of them done. The people you're going to connect with, and then you prioritize your day. Writing it out will keep you motivated, will keep you focused, and will allow you to go to a freedom journey. Because it happened to me 3.5 years ago. I was dyslexic, ADD, had a stroke, had 49 days to think, and thinking led me to start journaling. Every single morning, I do the same thing. I drink my water to hydrate, to get the brain going, get the body going. I think. I start to write, and I plan. And planning is people, prioritize in your day and your projects. Because if you don't know your projects, any distraction will get you off course. Any distraction. So I'm going to give you a course. This course is a $97 value. It's my gift to you. Because if you get the gift of learning, the gift of journaling, the gift of motivation, you will be free. Freedom. I go on the porch. When I take my breaks, I take in the nature, the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the sun. And I do a little bit of my writing, my phone calls, and my creating. So when you're doing one thing and you're making sure you get that done, that motivates you. In my journal, I put my 3 wins for the day. If you don't have a way to anchor yourself in your wins, the week will go by and you'll wonder what happened. And then you'll fall into consumption. Because if you don't know where you're going, anybody will get you off course. So you have to have a clear plan each day. So your projects, people, and prioritize. Those 3 P's. Start writing. Just anything, but get it out of your head. 12 to 60,000 thoughts. How in the heck are you going to keep them all going in the right direction? You won't. You'll fall into distraction. You'll fall into consumption. You'll fall into not being motivated. I'm motivated every single morning because I use the practice of journaling. I use Growth Day. So I do the 5 to Thrive. I have Brendan Bouchard, my mentor, who certified me as a high performance coach, to speak to me every day. If you had somebody with 15 plus years of coaching the best in the world, who's founder of Growth Day, which is the largest personal development community in the world, and he's talking into my ear every day, you don't think that's going to have an effect by motivating me, by giving me the skills, by allowing me to journal? Because I journal, and I counted them the other day, over 16 full journals. Here's my small one. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Bigger. Yeah, there we go. I have Brendan's big one. If you look at it, man, it's color coded. Geek I am. A geek on getting 3 days in one. I have 3 5-hour days. So I'm getting 21 days in a week. Most get 7. Some don't even get 7 because they hardly get anything done. And they're wondering why they're not motivated. Motivation, when you get clarity on where you're going, when you have those habits that you do over and over again, when you learn to say no first instead of being that yes person who keeps stacking more and more things to do, and before you know it, you're frozen. I've been there. I was that. Not anymore. Now, it took a stroke to slow me down, but I'm glad it did because I had 49 days to think. 49 days to think. Now, I wake up, I drink 20 ounces. I think, I journal, and then I implement. Plan and implement. So you do those 3 things. Always think of people, projects, and prioritize. People, projects, and prioritize. And if you put that down in your planner, and if you start the habit of journaling, you'll get some of these thoughts out of your head. And then you're going to allow room for critical thinking. Because we always talk about critical thinking, puzzle solving, and meaningful relationships. Doing those 3 things helps you to be motivated. The whole thing is when you hear, I just can't get motivated. Can't get motivated to go to the gym. I've already been to the gym and back. I go to the gym 6 days a week. If I'm not at the gym, I'm at PT and OT. This week was a different week. I was gone for a couple weeks. So the scheduling got messed up. So I didn't have any PT, OT this week. So I hit the gym. I can't wait to get to the gym. That's kind of unusual. But the reason I like the gym is I'm listening and I'm learning. So I'm always feeding my mind. I come home, I journal. I journal before. I journal instead of defaulting to your phone. I default to my journal. Instead of consuming, I'm creating. So if you get used to creating, we're born to create. We're not born to consume. Look at the popularity of TikTok. Look at the popularity of social media. That's consumption. Nothing wrong with it if you put boundaries on it. Learn to journal. Your life will change. You will have a life that will be free. So let me go to this. Hold on here, Natalie. I'm going to make it big because you're going to go to, let me see where, I don't have it here. But if you go to, I'm going to put one thing up. You can go to pk.me/connect. And I think if you put the word journaling right there, you're going to get a free course. It's going to help you ignite a habit that'll set you free. You learn to journal, your life will be bright. Your future will be bright. You'll be motivated. You'll be excited. And you'll allow all this information to be flowing through you. You just want to let it flow through your brain to the pen onto the paper. Brain, pen, paper. 3 things. So do that, you're free. You're free. You won't believe the motivation you'll have. You won't believe what you'll get done. People prioritize and projects. People prioritize projects. Now, so go to the Connect, use the word journaling, use the word, I think, podcast. Use the word podcast. Shoot me a support at pkane.me if that's not sure, and Orlando will get back with you. But you can also go try Growth Day that I was telling you about, the largest personal development community in the world, 95 countries, hundreds of thousands of people. Listen to the Daily Fire. It's Brendon Burchard. I had Angie McCullum on yesterday afternoon. She's on Growth Day last couple of years. It's the first thing she does in the morning. So it can be the first thing you do too, because we all need fuel in our rocket. Try to go to Mars without fuel. You can't even get off the launch pad. So be motivated by having people influence you. Have people influence you. Have the top in the world, Brendon Burchard, influence you every day. Try it for 7 days. See if you're not motivated. And then invest in yourself, because you're the best investment you'll ever make, period, in your life. You are the magic, and anything is possible. So be bold,